I've gotten a lot of questions lately on how to add certain features to objects using the Split Solid tool, so I thought I'd put together a quick tutorial on how to do that. Let me bring in a couple objects to show you what I mean, and we'll get started. So there are a lot of applications to using the Split Solid tool, but I've used it recently in putting faces on certain objects, like a lot of the videos that I've shown on my YouTube channel, like King Bob-omb, putting the dots on the piranha plant, and other different things. So really quick, let me show you how we can do this. First, we have a sketch that we want to basically project onto an object, but we want to make that a separate object so that we can change the color or the material that it's made out of. So if we select the sketches and extrude them onto the object, we now have basically an extruded version of the faces that we want. In this case, we're using eyes on a head. So in order to make these features flush with the rest of the object, what we can do is use the Split Solid tool to delete part of these circles that make up the eyes. And to do that, we go up to Modify, Split Solid. It prompts us to choose the body to split. In that case, it is going to be the two eyes. Then it's going to ask us what the splitting entity will be. In that case, it's going to be the surface that makes up the outer portion of this head. After those are all selected, click Enter. And then you are now able to see that the eyes are now separate from the rest of the head. If we click on both of those and delete, you'll see that they now are projected onto the object. And in fact, they are even separate objects to the rest of the head. So now we can actually make these different colors and different types of material. Now, in a lot of cases, especially when you're doing this on a curved surface, you're going to get this thing where it is slightly within the object that you use to split it and slightly without, as you can see from the different colors. So what I normally do is I go to Modify, Press and Pull, and I select those surfaces that make up the features that I want to be flush with the rest of the object. So I selected both of these, and I pull them out just a little bit. This could be a 1/10 or even a 100th of a millimeter. Anything that gets rid of that disparity in material right there. So this will make them slightly outside the rest of the object, but you can use either the fillet tool or any other tool to modify it so that it is more flush with the rest of the object. I really hope this answered some of your questions, and there are tons of applications for this. If you have any questions or you have other requests on different ways to use different tools within this program, leave it in the comments.